Righty ho, welcome back to BLAST Backstage. I'm here right now with the Cloud9 fellas. How are we doing, guys? You seem very relaxed. It's quite late, but you seem good. Has it been a long day?
No.
No?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, Keo...
It was really long.
Keo's he's always complaining. He's always complaining about something. We're here in Lisbon. First time to the city. Been here before?
Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Yes. Anybody else? No? Yes?
Nope.
No? Did you get a chance? I mean, I asked the guys a second ago in NIP about getting a chance to explore cities when you're somewhere new. Do you guys, when you come to different places or you go in the world, do you want to go and explore the city? Or you just kind of like focus, I just want to play and then get out of there?
I mean, if we have time, I think it's nice to see the city, if you have time. But I think more important is to practice as much as you can with the time that you have as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And this is your last, I guess, tournament before the kind of Christmas festive break. Is that right?
Yep.
Looking forward to going home, seeing family?
Guys?
Nope.
No.
I'm kidding.
Not really? No?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah? It'd be nice. Where are your homes? Is it US? Is it where else in the world are you kind of living things right now?
I mean, he's from Denmark, but I don't know which city.
Aarhus.
Yeah,
Aarhus?
Yeah, he's from there.
Did I say that right? Aarhus? No? Great. Okay. fine. It's a work in progress.
My home is in Wisconsin, but yeah. Tim?
I'm from San Diego.
Okay.
Stockholm. France and the UK, I guess.
France and the UK, yeah. And I guess is Wisconsin kind of snowy this time? I don't know if it's snowy.
Yeah, it's like very cold.
Okay. And San Diego's nice.
It's, yeah.
Is it one of those
Sunny.
places that's sunny all year long? Is that one
Sunny, 70 degrees.
Living the dream there, mate. You're living the dream. Well, we got loads and loads of Twitter questions coming in from you lovely guys at home who've been sending these in all day. But first things first, something very special with you on the BLAST Backstage show, which is present you with your player rating card. Are you excited to see these? You seem very excited.
Not really.
Not really. Fine. We've rehearsed this 7 times. You're supposed to nod. All right. These are your cards. Don't reveal them to the audience just now. We'll wait until we do a count in, and then we'll have a look at all the scores very quickly and just see whether or not we feel they're just. Okay. That's the big thing. Okay. On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's reveal them to the people at home. Yep. That's the right one. Well done, Profesh. Okay, so we got Keo's at 77, Flush is 77, Automatic 80.
Whoa.
Profesh 84.
We got the man himself.
This is the guy right here. That's a big score. Have a look at some of the kind of the categories as well. It's like top trumps this. Anything? So let's have a look at form first. Who's got the top form in the team? Got 78 here, 67. Okay, so this is looking good. Refresh. We got multi-kill 84. Oh, 88 there, Rush.
What? Oh,
You're
I'm a multi-killer. What can I say?
What can you say?
Entry, multi-killer.
We've got a banging 90 on effectiveness here as well. Who have you paid? Who have you paid? This is insane. Him, okay. But these are your play cards. I mean, you could maybe sign these for us later on or something. But these are, is it for when you see the kind of stats like this? Are you quite competitive amongst yourselves as well? Are you always kind of like pushing each other, egging each other on to do better at certain things, certain areas, or not?
It's always nice to beat Tim in something.
I think the only stat that matters is effectiveness, and I'm higher than Will. So.
That's all that counts.
Yeah.
That's all that counts, really. Do you like getting? I mean, things like this, like when you come to events like the BLAST Pro Series, do you like? I mean, it must be fun to receive these kind of things. Have a top trump of yourself.
Yeah, I think
it's
really
a cool
cool
thing to see. Yeah. Are you going to frame it when you get home? Use it.
Are we going to give it away? Or?
You can give it away. You can frame it.
I think it's be cool to give it to a fan.
Use it as a plate. I mean.
That was a plate?
Yeah, or you'll give it to a fan. Yeah, that'd be nice. Would you guys like to receive this at home? Let us know on the chat there, as I'm sure they would. They could put it up for charity, like auction it or something. Who knows? The world's your oyster, guys. The world's your oyster. But as I said, we've got lots of questions coming into you guys from the Twitterverse online. I think let's take a look at some of these questions and have a look at what's out there, really. First up comes from Impact. Thank you, Impact, for your question. It says, out of the 5 of you, who gets the saltiest in-game and why is it Tim?
Spot on.
Spot on. No. Spot on. Are you triggered easily?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm a very chill fellow.
A chill fellow.
Yeah.
From San Diego. It's very relaxed and.
No, I think in practice I get really mad, but I think in matches I do a good job of handling my emotions.
Yeah, I think in matches no one really gets super salty. I think practice is different because sometimes people are playing differently than they would in matches, and it gets to you. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah. If someone is clearly performing the worst in the team, is it quite hard to go, yep, you're doing really well, mate? Or do you have to kind of go, pick it up, do better, come on?
I think that's very toxic. So
yeah. That's good. Oh, the camaraderie seems to be everything in teams as well. helping each other and supporting each other. It's really, really good. But thank you for your question, Impact. That's brilliant. Okay, let's have a look at the next one we got for you guys as well. Coming in right here, right now. Who has been tweeting us in with their questions? Okay, right, Dinosauralo. I hope that's right. Okay, what would you change in the CS:GO meta? Who wants to go? Kia,
really deep.
That is real deep. Yeah.
That is really a deep question.
Hey, this is BLAST Backstage. We don't mess around
what
here.
can I answer about that?
That's the meta changes always. So there's
Yeah,
nothing you
it's
can really
always
like
changing.
name the change. It's just gonna change on its own pretty much.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
Any notable changes that have improved things or?
I mean, the game changed all the time, really, because we know, it's not only us making the changes, also Valve. So we just go with it.
You could say like to make the AUG and Krieg less powerful. Maybe I don't know that they kind of overpowered a little bit. Maybe the AUG.
I like him.
I mean, you like him, but I think to bring a gun that no one's used in a while. I mean, maybe it's a good thing though to use a new gun other than just the AK and the M4 all the time. But
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for your question there, Dinosauralo. Great. I don't know how you got that name. Ryan, a lot easier to say. Ryan. Okay, we got automatic. What is it? What was it hard to transition roles to an AWPer?
I don't think it was too hard. I mean, I think I had to spend a lot of time like getting used to using the gun and getting like better mechanics with it. But it's really easy on this team to like to swap to the op because I have a lot of experience with Flesha and Kyo, and they're always giving me like suggestions on what I could be doing, and as well as balance. So yeah, I think it's been an easy transition for us.
Great, good, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan, for your question there. That was a great question. Let's have a look at who's up next. We've got Witness. Says, when can we see tank tops again from C9?
it's not summer.
Where? And summertime.
It's not summer.
It's not summer. Okay, but can we summertime? Can we see tank tops?
Maybe just Will in tank top.
No, they go in the gym too.
Yeah,
They're getting buff.
Will's in maybe 6 months.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the tank top. I mean, Rush, what do you think of your cardboard cutout behind there as well? Do you like your?
Yeah, I mean,
Look at those
it's not
guns.
photoshopped.
It's Photoshop.
These
No,
guns.
it's not photoshopped.
It's not photoshopped.
Yeah.
Is that legit? Can I ask the production team? Okay. Are you shaking heads?
Show
nodding
us
heads?
right now then if it's not photoshopped.
Yeah.
Show us
Prove
live.
us.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was
I hide the
photoshopped if
guns.
you don't do it.
Do you get when you guys are traveling? Do you get a chance when you're kind of unwinding after a long day? Do you get a chance to go to like the gym and how do you guys all relax? What's your kind of way to chill after a hard day's work and grind? What do you kind of do? Do you like to kind of go for like a nice meal, gym, movies?
Usually.
Yeah, if we have time, gym and energy. Sometimes it can be like if it's a long day, gym might be impossible because you just have no energy. But it just depends.
Because there must be quite such a you're in that environment, sat down. There's a lot of stress going on in a kind of. You must want to kind of get rid of all that stress somehow. I guess a gym's a good way to kind of do that.
Yeah, the main thing we do is just the gym, really.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Like after prac,
Casino.
we go to the gym.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to casino.
Yeah. Do you kind of have like benching like championships against each other and like is that weird?
It's not really a competition.
No, it's not a
mean, I'm
competition. Yeah.
No.
definitely stronger than everyone here. So.
I like it. It's good. Okay. Thank you, Witness, for that question. Hopefully, we'll see tank tops again in the summer. Okay. Who will be? This is from Wan Chi, who says, "Who will be IG-ing this tournament?" Love you, Kyo. Oh,
Thank
Kyo,
you.
you got a nice little fan
Thank
there.
you.
That's great.
Love you too.
That would be me. That's in-game leading.
Yeah.
And I think we've been stepping it up ever since I took over that role. And
Whoa. Shots at Mike?
What are you trying to say about Mike?
I'm just saying, like,
sick at home,
we've
man.
been playing with our coach for a while. And
Oh yeah,
in-
that was not
in-
helpful.
Oh,
It's
shots at
good,
Soham.
As in-game leader, is there a considerable amount of pressure that you kind of suddenly feel in that role, or is it kind of like, all right, guys, I'm taking the lead here. Let's just go with the flow. Listen to what I'm saying.
yeah, it's more the second thing you said. Otherwise, it's more of pressure of these guys because I expect more of them than other people with their tactics.
Why are you looking at me, man?
Looking at everyone.
You're just staring at me.
Yeah, you gotta hit your shots now.
Oh.
The up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
wow.
had it right there.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and when you're competing as well, like together. I mean, after every single match you play, is there a big debrief? Like, do you lead the debrief as the in-game leader? Is it kind of more of you're all communicating together or having your say? How does it usually tend to work?
There's no debrief at all.
No, just straight to the
Well,
gym.
If you did good,
Well, lately there hasn't been a
Did you-
chance to debrief just because we've had a new player every week, so it's like, what are we even gonna look at? Like, cause but now if you have a set roster, it's easier to look at what you can improve on.
Is it quite hard to adjust? Obviously, with the changes you've made a lot recently, is it quite hard to adapt to that, or being all professionals as you are, is it quite easy to fit into a position and go, right, that's what I'm doing in this next tournament, let's go for it?
I mean, it's not easy, but it's not exactly hard because, I mean, when we play with Keo, I mean, he's a professional, so he knew how to play. When he brought him to Copenhagen, and he fit in pretty good. And then same with Ruffy, is fresh. He's doing his best, and he said it's been pretty easy to like fit in, So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's like a jigsaw. It all comes together, one way or another, like that. Thank you, Juan Chi, for your question there. That was great. Let's head to Ollie's question, who says, how much practice have you had with Refresh? How much practice have you guys had a chance to
It's like
play with each other?
10 scrims, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around it. It's like
3 days maybe.
3 or 4
Yeah.
days of practice.
3 days.
Has that been enough? Do you feel, obviously feel
I mean,
relaxed right now? You feel good?
that's what we could do. That's the amount of time that we had. We had no more, so
Mm-hmm.
I think we felt pretty fine, I guess.
Yeah. I would say you seem very relaxed. It's great. It's a good place to be. Not highly strung. It's a good thing. How do you feel? Good? Oh, we're swapping headsets here. Very professional.
I feel good.
Yeah?
It's been nice to be playing with these guys, even though it's a short amount of time.
Mhm.
I felt like I've learned a lot and also having a great time. So it's good.
And plus, you've got the highest rated here, mate. There's a lot. That's
Yeah, but you have to look at this. I'm a rookie though.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
but
rookie. The others is pro and legend. So
pro and you're just rookie
Yeah,
against
I'm-
pro and legend.
yeah.
Hey, but still, that's that. Don't turn your nose up at that blast score. That's a big thing.
I mean, I played against easy opponents, so it's not fair, to be honest.
According to sources as well, apparently you are the only official rookie in the entire tournament. Do you know that?
Not until now.
Okay, well there you go. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm sure we can get like a certificate or something for you somewhere as well. But that's good. I mean, the thing is, I guess, do you feel the pressure's off that or the pressure's on that you have to deliver, or are you here to gain experience and push on from here?
I'm definitely here to gain experience and to learn new stuff. You're only able to learn on the biggest tournaments, so there's no pressure for me. But it seems like people like to ask that question if there's a lot of pressure, but I don't feel it.
No. And what about when you guys are performing in front of a live audience, like you have been? Obviously, there was Copenhagen, Istanbul. Now we're in Lisbon. You must get a real buzz off playing in front of a live audience who are just kind of cheering you on and getting behind you as well. Yeah. It was
Like
like,
everyone waiting.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think that's like why, at least for me, that's why I play the game, is to compete in front of big audiences. So that's why I love coming to Blast events.
Yeah. Well said.
Yeah, it's like a good advantage of Blast is that you always get to play in front of a crowd, So like if it's your hometown and you can't because you didn't do well on the first day, you can't play. But now anyone gets to play, so for everyone,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's really good. Really good. Thanks, Ollie, for your question there. That's great. Let's go to our next question. Time for one or two more. Somnax _ says, who has the best shoe game?
Robin.
Definitely not Robin. Definitely not.
I mean, Keo, what about your shoes that you had last week?
What
They
were
were
you
definitely not you.
wearing? To
Terrible.
Yeah, because yours stink.
Yeah, they were terrible.
Your shoes stink.
Yeah, it was like
They
for
were
3 weeks I
bad.
was
Really?
looking for shoes, and then I ordered some shoes when I went to LA, but then they arrived after we left, so I had no shoes.
You were
And then-
shoeless.
Yeah, and then I just bought these ones.
How they
They smell good.
they smell good.
They smell good.
That's
a good thing.
that's really good. That's really good.
Best
Any-
shoe game, Soham. He's got Yeezys, so can't
Some
beat that.
you see a lot of people actually collect. I think collecting sneakers, collecting shoes is quite a big thing now. People do that. Have you guys got any weird collections of things like what you have when you were growing up? Do you collect anything weird or good at the same time? I'll be honest. I collected
collect.
stamps when I was a kid.
Baseball cards,
Baseball cards,
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards.
The normal. That's normal though.
That's the normal
I
stuff.
like to collect trophies,
Now
but I
we're
don't have
talking.
many in my collection so
You
far.
do-
That's a
They're
lot.
coming. They're coming. They're coming.
Hopefully.
Thank you, guys. And we got another time for another question, I think. Who's the best shoe game? Oh, thank you for Somnax for that one. We got Daniel Vigil, who says, which team would you want to face if you get into the final? Who would you guys most like to go head-to-head with for that trophy for the mantelpiece? Anyone in particular?
I mean, it'd be cool to play Astralis just to beat them. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it'd be easy by any means. It'd be the hardest probably, but
Yeah.
to beat Astralis in the final of a tournament would be very prestigious and means you beat the best.
Yeah.
So,
That's really good. How about same for you guys, Astralis?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to win against the hardest opponent, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Then you have like all
but
the
if you want the
glory.
money, then
Yeah, but then you have all the glory.
Yeah.
You want the
Yeah.
glory.
Yeah. But then again, if it is tastes even sweeter if you beat the top
Yeah.
tier team
definitely.
and take that money home as well. That's a really big incentive, I guess, as well. There we go. Are there time for any more questions? Any more questions coming through right now? Let's do one more question before you lose you guys to the evening. Okay, this is from JTS, who's come and said, Ismail, how does it feel to get a chance in a big event like this? Are you excited? And good luck.
It feels great. It's kind of amazing to get a chance like this at a big event without much pressure, where you can try to do your best, and if not, no big deal. So it's a big thing for me, but I try to take it as chill as possible, not to make myself nervous or something like that. So.
Well, everyone at home clearly is very excited for you and wishes you guys a lot of luck as well. Please do take these cards home, chaps, and cherish these for as long as you possibly can. They're amazing. I'm envious. Thank you so much for chatting to us, for hanging out. I guess now it's time for some power, like a big night's sleep, and tomorrow you take on your first couple of games. Thank you so much for being here and part of our BLAST Backstage. Thank you guys. It's been awesome. Thank you guys as well so much for watching all day long, actually, all the different teams that have chatted to us, and Anders earlier on as well, and the rest of the casting analyst team. We are back tomorrow with the very first couple of matches on the Friday of our Blast Pro series here in Lisbon. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Make sure not to miss it. Make sure to keep in touch online as well, find out when all those things are kicking off. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, as do these guys and the rest of the teams as well. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and we'll see you for the Blast Pro series Lisbon starting tomorrow.
You can subscribe to the Blast Pro Series YouTube here and check out our last video here.